Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, the next issue, the next thing we want to really look upon, ladies and gentlemen, is something where at our five press she highlight. I mean, I tell her say Nigel, what his name? Nigel Clarke, and the JLP overall has exposed themselves. Let me just say that. It's quite unfortunate. There's nobody I can say. I remember to like and share the video, guys. I honestly cannot find one among them that is just fear of credibility in any way, shape, or form. And I'm looking at their actions. Their actions scream lack of credibility. I'm talking about screaming lack of credibility. It's quite unfortunate. You think that this man was somehow a beacon shining light, as they would claim in the JLP. You know, he's gonna join the IMF. I called him out already on my platform. I called him out as a house slave. I sure did. And I stand on that. Jumping ship, going to the IMF, a body that doesn't necessarily benefit the countries that they loan money to. I always tell people a lender job is to continue to lend, not for you to gain independence from borrowing from them. But I digress. Let's get to the actual clippings.
I want to think about this. Anyway, I have a piece of attack laps. I have a piece of attack laps. Oh, remember in my video yesterday, me showing Nigel Clarke, my wisdom warriors,
yes,
and Everall Warmington. Remember, say Everall Warmington come out hot. Remember? No, yeah, it wasn't the video last night. I think it was early this morning. Yeah, Everall Warmington come out hot and say, "Oh, I see records never audit for how much years." That was a lie. That was a lie, my wisdom warriors. This is why. You see, Nigel Clarke sit there and he knows what is going on. Because he was the same very person who signed off the audit.
Let us see.
Yes, me have the proof. He is the same very person who signed off the audit, my wisdom warriors. Nigel Clarke. And Nigel Clarke sit there and say to Everall Warmington, we can't do no auditing because all auditing done clearly. So how do you go like say Nigel Clarke a good somebody? My wisdom warriors. I see roll out. I see run right out, straight out like an arrow, and then release this statement. Hear this. Integrity.
You know, say I wanted to hear the statements made by Everall Warmington. Let me find that clip, ladies and gentlemen. Let me make sure you read the statement them say.
Commission alarmed by misrepresentation made in the House of Representatives by government MP Everall Warmington about audits of the Commission. The Integrity Commission knows with alarm comments made by government member of Parliament MP Everall Warmington during yesterday's sitting of the Standing Finance Committee of the House of Representatives. The MP falsely claimed that the financial and accounting affairs of the Commission have not been audited for years. Wanna hear that? Everall Warmington out here tell lie.
Yes.
For the IC look bad. Hey, that boy, that little wretch.
Him not easy, you know?
That wretch. Wanna go protest for this man and leave, man. Wanna go protest Jamaica. Wanna can't just sit down on the ass, sir. Seriously. Them are getting away with too much things, man. And nothing can't be done. Me telling you, all the while say we have the power in our hand, Jamaica. Wanna not listen to me. Wanna think I'm not going to have the power? And we have the power. And we put them, we spot them there. So if we take them out, my wisdom warriors, hear this part. The MP falsely claimed that the financial and accounting affairs of the Commission have not been audited for years and that no audit report had been submitted by the Commission to Parliament. Right in the wall. That means, say, if it, me box cover, my wisdom warriors, this I get interested. Wait, let me read some more. We haven't seen an audit of that department, the Integrity Commission tabled in this house, but they are spending taxpayer money. This is Warmington, you know. Mr. Warmington told the house. In addressing the Finance Minister, Dr. Honorable Nigel Clarke, Mr. Warmington further stated as follows: I am saying, Minister, that we must get an audit report from that department.
And people don't know some find it. I don't know some I go find it though. I don't know me stay already. I like facts and evidence, you know. As me say, share the live, guys. Share the live. Veronica, how you doing? Sharon, what go on, baby? Pick up on yourself, you know. Watch out now. See it now, my people. TVJ News. Here we go. This is the part of Warmington. Make him statement. Make we examine it. See? Let's examine it.
Tuesday.
The salary of the chief parish judge is to be 70% of that of the president of the Court of Appeal. The salary of the senior parish judge is to be 70% of that of the senior puisne judge. The salary of the parish judge is to be 70% of the puisne judge. And the current arrangements for the positions of masters in chambers and registrar should remain applicable. The indexation formula detailed above is to be maintained going forward and for subsequent years unless there is a material change of circumstances.
As of April 2023, the annual salary for the President of the Court of Appeal was over $26.2 million. For a senior puisne judge, the new salary was a little over $21.9 million, and a puisne judge over $20.8 million for the year. Opposition spokesman on finance Julian Robinson responded to the update. Finance Julian Robinson requested an update.
And payment issues, whether that is included. While that remains the case, but let's be clear, the arrangement for junior doctors is that there are sessional rates that apply. And the sessional rates that
Back again, it's your girl at Half of the Press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like
Financial Secretary can ask you to ask dollars for
principal and see what is really going on it, all right? So hear this.
Everald Warmington with fiery questions.
But we need to make it clear that you are the minister
of finance.
But across there, you won't see that cheer. Somebody clap over there when me talk. I'm saying, Minister, I expect that the audit, we get an audit report of that department before the next financial year, before next budget comes here. There's no way we're going to approve another $2 billion for a department that has not been audited for years. Okay?
You know, me there I talk you all the time and I realize that me sitting there done. I never realized, say, Everald Warmington is claiming that the Integrity Commission has not been audited for years. There hasn't been an audit report. The Integrity Commission. Now, for him to make that claim, don't you think he should have some reference, some proof? As a professional, as a minister of government, wouldn't you think so? But let's listen.
Okay, so I expect that the audit be laid here before March next year, because we're not going to allow it to pass through here. If I'm the only person to stand and say, no, I'm going to do it. But there must be an audit at the department.
Remember, I don't think any reasonable person can object to your requirement. These are public funds, and I have no reason to expect that that's a difficult proposition.
So hold on. Why Nigel Clarke is entertaining the idea that the claims that Everald Warmington is making has some validation? And the reason why I'm asking that is for the following. We are going to hear now.
Your financial secretary can ask you to ask me what year. You know the year that you'll table it here.
Oh, brother, if you're going to make an accusation, you need to tell me the year. You not have one reference to say where you for stand pan, where you stand pan. So how you make an outlandish claim like that? Everald Warmington, in my opinion, is a loudmouth vagabond. Ignorant. I don't know how he's a minister of government. It has to be alleged nepotism, cronyism, printing. I question his IQ and intelligence. Because when am I doing a government, anybody can do. Get up every day and just shout. What value does he bring to our cabinet? I'm asking. Somebody please explain to me.
So she should know the years that I was standing.
Okay,
ridiculous.
So I'm glad that you began with a recognition of the fact that
you worked at the time that
we this administration, the first
Nigel Clarke is being very
Wisdom warriors. I want him to Mama Lashy.
eh.
Mama Lashy, what happened to you? Why you texted for Nigel Clarke? My wisdom warriors, listen to me. You know, so them a dig themselves in a one hole.
Mm-hmm.
You know, say them a dig themselves in a one hole. Yeah, me I tell you no. Because Everall Warmington, you don't realize that Nigel Clarke no want hear nothing right now about auditing no money business. The finance minister no want hear nothing.
So, because of those statements that he made, the Integrity Commission released this report today. The Integrity Commission is alarmed by the misrepresentation made by the House of Representatives in the House of Representatives by Government MP Everall Warmington about the audits of the Commission. The Integrity Commission notes that the Integrity Commission notes. No, hold on there. Oh my God. Oh yeah, the Integrity Commission notes with alarm comments made by Government Member of Parliament MP Everall Warmington during yesterday's sitting of the Standing Finance Committee of the House of Representatives. The MP falsely claimed that the financial and accounting affairs of the Commission have not been audited for years, and that no audit report had been submitted by the Commission to Parliament. We haven't seen an audit of that department, the Integrity Commission, tabled in this House, but they are spending taxpayers' money, Mr. Warmington told the House in addressing the Finance Minister, the Honorable Nigel Clarke. Mr. Warmington further stated, and I quote, as stated as follows: "I'm saying, Minister, that we must get an audit report from that department before the next financial year. There's no way that we are going to approve another $2 billion for a department that has not been audited for years, okay? So I expect that the audit be laid over here before March next year." Minister of Finance in turn responded as well: "I don't think any reasonable person could object to your requirements. There are public funds. These are public funds, and I have no reason to expect that. That's a difficult proposition." The Commission wishes to set the record straight as follows. Contrary to the statements that were made by Mr. Warmington, the accounting and financial affairs of the Integrity Commission have been audited every year in its 6th year of existence. The audit in each case have been conducted by an independent external auditor whose appointment has been approved in writing by the Minister of Finance himself, Nigel Clarke. What is going on? Ursel Wagwan, Noreen Wagwan. What is going on? Further, and contrary to the statements that were made by Mr. Warmington, the audited financial statements of the Commission have been formally submitted and tabled in Parliament each of the 6 years as a part of the Commission's annual report. For the avoidance of doubt, the annual audits of the Commission have been conducted pursuant to and in compliance with Section 20 of the ICA, which provides that the Commission shall keep proper accounts of its receipts, payments, assets, and liabilities, and such accounts shall be audited annually by an auditor appointed each year by the Commission with the approval of the Minister of Finance. What?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
So according to this and the act, Nigel Clarke is intimately involved and understands that these audits have been done every year. His name keeps popping up In the acts, in the sections of it, Section 20A of the ICA further provides that the statements of accounts so audited shall form part of the annual report of the Commission, which turns into is required to be submitted to Parliament within 3 months of the ending of the fiscal year. Within 3 months. So there's no way these reports can come out 3 months after the fiscal year it have to come out. In respect of the 2023-2024 fiscal year ended March 31st, 2024, the Commission's annual report, inclusive of the audit and signed financial statements of the fiscal year, was submitted to Parliament June 6, April, May, you see, March 31st, April, May, June. 3 months. It was submitted to Parliament June 26. That is exactly 3 months. The report was formally tabled in the House of Parliament of Representatives July 9th, 2024. Ironically, the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee, of which Mr. Warmington is a member, met with the Commission for several hours yesterday morning. Right? One of the stated purposes of the meeting was to review the 2023-2024 annual report of the Commission, inclusive of the Commission's audit financial statements for the 2023-2024 fiscal year. The audit financial statement appeared in the last 31 pages. No, this is purposeful. So you're telling me that they actually went over this yesterday morning, and then the next day, the same day, the man come and said the things that we're saying in Parliament? Oh my God.
Emotional damage.
Why may I tell you, sir?
Corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
What can go so? The letter which approved the appointment of the independent external auditor and to audit the accounts and financial affairs of the Integrity Commission for the fiscal year 2023 was signed by the Minister of Finance, Dr. Honorable Nigel Clarke. What the hell is going on?
Emotional damage.
So the man did have to sign it. So he don't know about it. Or am I pretending that? Why him not tell Warmington in the world for what? Say, yo, brother, me sign off on them stuff, them man. Them dead. What can go so? Mighty God of Daniel. The Integrity Commission remains concerned that there are parliamentarians who continue to exhibit a clear lack of knowledge or understanding of the very laws that they are elected to write. It is also obvious that some parliamentarians do not read the reports of the Integrity Commission that are routinely tabled in the House of Parliament. So, ladies and gentlemen, allegedly, the members of Parliament are not doing their job. Allegedly, it's either they are not reading the reports or they are blatantly lying on the Integrity Commission, and either one of those does not serve. These are the persons that are getting 220% increase in their pay. To do what? To not read reports and to come out and make obvious false statements and that can diminish the value, the belief, the confidence in an agency as important as the Integrity Commission. Mighty God of Daniel, we are in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. Damn! We are in trouble. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my God, bro, I'm telling you.
Department.
I'm telling you.
And Nigel Clarke this morning.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
met with the commission for several hours yesterday morning. One of the stated purposes of the meeting was to review the you know what's the taxpayer
and that part of more than
if you come to you all of the blog of them?
Yes.
Not no. Taxpayer
Yes.
money are we forget.
Me I read the report them. Me need to get part of them pay. And the taxpayer them only need to start donate the tax. The money won't have pay for tax to the flag of them. Jamaica Carlos, Mystic Sensation, Andre, Talk Your Mind TV, Sulfur, you name it. Atafai Press, Man in the Wilderness. Yo, are we on the need to send on the tax money too? Because them man not do their job. It don't look good.
Not uno, because uno sit on the ass not doing shit. All uno do are accuse people. Uno dirty king labor right in our parliament. My wisdom warriors, taking this, me just showing a recap of Nigel Clarke. How Nigel Clarke sit on his ass, sit down and know say he was the one that signed off all the auditing reports yearly, and he don't say nothing to Everald Warmington. Taking this.
Everald Warmington with fiery
for the
questions.
answer. But we need to make it clear that you are the minister
of finance.
But across there, you won't see that chair. Somebody clap over there when me talk. I'm saying, Minister, I expect that the audit, we get an audit report of that department before the next financial year, before the next budget comes here. There's no way we're going to approve another $2 billion for a department that has not been audited for years. Okay? So I expect that the audit be laid here before March next year, because we're not going to allow it to pass through here. If I'm the only person to stand and say, no, I'm going to do it. But there must be an audit at the department.
Remember, I don't think any reasonable person can object to your to your requirement. These are public funds, and I have no reason to expect that that's a difficult proposition.
Your financial secretary can ask you to ask me what year. You know the year that you'll table it here. Yeah. So she should know the year that I was standing.
Okay. So I'm glad that you began with a recognition of the fact that
you worked at the time that
this administration, the first.
My wisdom warriors, wanna tell me one thing. Wanna sister Nigel Clarke and a good somebody. Wanna sister Nigel Clarke is not a good person. Wanna see how I'm wicked and terrible. Wanna see that? Oh
terrible
Lord God, but I feel something in a something, my wisdom warriors. I feel something in a something. So Nigel Clarke I really want to get into the auditing. I think something alright with Nigel Clarke. Wanna tell me one thing. Put one honest opinion in the comment section. Like.
Why may I tell you? Hey, big up at half a percent man for your work where she because me I tell you. This is ridiculous, brother. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm absolutely flabbergasted at this point. Me can't believe say the man them got this far. The man them really got this far, brother. With the thing. The man then talk to you this morning, and then the same day you go there and just say all of these things that based off of evidence the Integrity Commissioner show is just a blatant lie. Yo, may I tell you, it ain't cool, brother. And you see smirk on his face? You know what he must say, what he must say? You see smirk on his face? Jesus Christ. Hey.
A video.
Them man ain't easy, brother. Them man ain't easy at all. Anyway.